The images you are about to see are very sarcastic in nature, but it is only to bring a humorous light to the presentation you are about to see. These images do not reflect our beliefs about this novel or the author. Our story takes place in Los Angeles in a recent time. Our characters include Max Ophuls, disgraced former U.S. ambassador to India, his daughter, named India, a conceited, arrogant woman, and his driver and personal assistant, Shalimar, who was also imported from India.
Let's put a smile on that face.
The action in the story starts to pick up when Max is being driven to India's apartment by Shalimar, who then, under the pretense of friendship, slits Max's throat in the lobby of India's apartment. The story then jumps back 30 years to Kashmir on the border of India, where Hindus and Muslims live in peace and animals frolic happily through the valleys. In this section of the book, two young lovers, Bunyi and Shalimar, who was previously mentioned, are two young lovers in the valley of Kashmir. Bunyi is famous in the village and the valley for her dancing skills, which she displays.
Down, get down on the ground. 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 Kill it.
Well, Shalimar, anyway, is also famous as a village tightrope clown, which is where he gets the name Shalimar the Clown. While the previous video may give you the impression that Shalimar had little skill in the tightrope, that is far from the truth, as evidenced here. Late one night, Bunyi and Shalimar are caught copulating. They are then forced by the entire village to be wedded, much to Shalimar's delight. However, Bunyi feels trapped and feels the need to escape. World War II, Nazis, Jews, Max Ophul is one. At the same time as Shalimar and Bunyi having their marital problems, Max Ophuls is relentlessly being pursued by Germans through World War II France. He joins the French resistance, where he attempts to kick as much German gluteus maximus as possible.
Should that for killing Jews?
Bravery.
During his short stint with the resistance, he meets his future wife, who he calls the Grey Rat. The problem is she's not an actual rat. She looks more like this. After several years of dedicated fighting with the French resistance, Max and his wife, the Grey Rat, escape to America, where he becomes America's ambassador to India. During his stint as ambassador, Max and his wife visit the Indian region of Kashmir, the home of Bunyi and Shalimar. While he's there, he visits their home village of Pachigam, where they put on a performance, and he notices the awesome dancing skills of Bunyi and decides, I want that. And then Bunyi's all like, damn, I think I want that too, because she sees her opportunity to escape from the village. Thus, she goes with Max to the city, where she thinks her life will be great.
She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Wood floors in the new apartment, couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start.
Except it wasn't great. Max made her his sex slave, but she rebelled against the sex trade, became fat.
Chocolate?
Yes, sir! With or without nuts?
Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
Stopped taking her birth control, and was impregnated with Max Ophal's unwed child. At this point, the Grey Rat discovers that Max has been unfaithful to her. She goes to Bunyi, takes her to a hospital where the child is delivered. The rat steals the child and banishes Bunyi back to Kashmir. Max is disgraced as ambassador. Bunyi is sent back to the village where she hopes to be reaccepted by her family and friends. However, having cheated on her husband, she is an outcast and is made to live alone in the mountains. Shalimar promises his father and her father that he will not kill her while they are both alive, and thus he runs off and becomes a terrorist like Ahmed.
Silence! I can't! Stop touching me!
After becoming famous in terrorist circles for his assassin skills, Shalimar comes back to the village and decides it is time to take out his ex-wife. He slits her neck like he did to Max, goes to America where he actually kills Max this time. With murder comes serious consequences. Shalimar was apprehended by the local police and put in jail. However, he performed a daring escape maneuver and was freed.
I had to turn the screechers off, so we'll be drawing fire soon. Stop! Stop, or we will shoot!
Shalimar, trying to make good on his old vow to kill whoever was spawned through that relationship, comes after India to kill her too, to finish what he started with her father. However, India is waiting for him with a bow and arrow, and proceeds to do this. Bang. Shalimar's dead. The end.